Hey, what's up, guys? So I was actually thinking about not uploading this video. To be honest, the ending to this tournament really didn't go too well for me, and it was kind of disappointing. I did want to show you guys the stats I managed to get, though. So we got to 96 defense. I decided to stop there to train up some magic to get some defense. So we got to 78 with that. I pretty much just bought a bunch of nature runes and alked. Also, to get myself up to 70 prayer, I used my friend's gilded altar, and then I trained range up to 81. I basically went to the Bloodvelds in the Slayer Tower and sat behind the chair and kind of safe spotted them with broad bolts. I was getting like 550k XP per hour too, so it was really nice. But this is the gear I went with and the inventory setup as well. I tried to get as many Cerebrews as I could because looking from past tournaments, it kind of always ends up being you're sitting in one spot not knowing what the hell is going on and pretty much just spamming your food trying to stay alive. So I'll be showing some of the final hour in the background as I'm actually talking over this. The first thing I did want to mention, which is really cool, is if you guys were watching the tournament, you'll notice that on their player list where it shows how many people are left alive, it shows like the top 10 or 15 people with the highest combat level, and I did have the highest combat level in the tournament being 117. Sick Nerd had the second highest at 116, so I guess if there's anything to come from this, it's cool to have the highest combat. As you guys know, I was trying to get my melee stats as high as possible. That was kind of the goal at the start of this whole, I guess, mini-series. And for those of you that have watched my channel for a long time, you'll know that I am not a PKer. I never PK. I pretty much just grind out accounts. So I've probably made the mistake of sticking with my team. I know a lot of other people in our clan like Alfie, Graphist, all them, even Mika. They all went out and tried to PK people. With how high my stats were, I probably should have done that. It would have been better content for you guys. But I figured instead I'd just follow my team around throughout the game and be the last person alive. Since I did have really tank gear, I had a high defense level, I had so many brews. So we pretty much worked our way around the map. We sat in like a 3x3 near Barb Village and like between Edgeville for a while. And then we walked around and actually positioned ourselves south. So when there was about a minute left to get to the final zone, we all decided to rush in. And we actually had pretty good positioning since we came in south and everybody else was already in the circle. So we were able to throw chins at them for a little bit. And this is where it got really bad for me because my laptop cannot handle stuff like this very well. On the stream, it looked a lot better than it was if you were a player view. Look at my screen. What the actual fuck is happening right now? Like, I can't even see what's going on. I can't even click anywhere. I had to right click, look at the options for like 10 seconds to figure out where I was going. This whole time the clan leader was calling out to go to a certain spot, so I was trying to work my way down there. I was pretty safe when I got down there. I wasn't really getting hit at all. And then I made a huge mistake that ended up killing me. If you pay close attention, you'll notice that I, instead of pressing attack on somebody, I actually press walk, and I run all the way up to the northeast corner where my whole clan is throwing chins, and I pretty much get killed by my own clan. It probably wouldn't have mattered much anyway since there was like 40 rot people left alive at the end, so it would have just been me sitting there tanking. I mean, you can't really tell what the hell is going on with this. It's not like I can sit there and try to whip somebody. So really disappointing to spend all that time just to drink like half a brew and then end up dying. I still really enjoyed playing this though. It was a lot of fun grinding for ranks. If you guys watch my channel, you know I'm really competitive. I love playing this game for ranks, so I still did have a good time. I wish the final hour went a little bit better, but I'm gonna head back and go and start playing my hardcore Iron Man again. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting me to get back to that. I don't plan to play the seasonal. I mentioned that at the very beginning. I just wanted to take a break from my hardcore and try out the current tournament because I hadn't actually played it since the first one. But I'll see you guys in another hardcore video in probably like 5 or 6 days.